Amelia, please wait just a moment.
Egon! Over here! I am Frundel, a beautiful princess imprisoned by an evil old witch. And you are my brave knight, Sir Lucius.
Little lady, it's time for your studies.
Oh no! The old witch has come to eat me! Sir Lucius, save me with your magic sword!
Yes, Your Majesty. Quick, seek refuge in this curtained fortress.
Lady Amelia? Where did she get to? Oh, playing knights once again, are we? Well, it's the closest you'll get. A third-rate noble like you. Oh, where has that girl got to? Lady Amelia, come out, please.
It's safe to come out now.
Egon, what she said about you, it's not...
I'm fine. It's the truth, after all.
Well, I don't care what everyone else thinks. You're going to be the Knight Commander and protect me forever.
I'm afraid you're probably the only one who thinks that.
You just have to believe in yourself. I know you can do it.
Of course, Princess Frundel. I mean, Amelia. I shall swear an oath to you then. I swear, on my sword, to lay down my life to protect yours. Even if I may never be the Knight Commander.
Why? I do believe that was a proper knight's promise, Sir Egon. I'll hold you to it now. I don't take the promise of a knight lightly.
And I would not give it lightly either. I will protect you for the rest of my life.
Egon, how have you been, pal?
Well, I never. Lloyd! Never better. You're not looking too shabby yourself.
I'm getting by okay. Can't say the same for the poor bastards on the border, though. It's hell out there.
Egon, Lloyd.
General Gaslane.
You honor us with your presence, General.
You can knock off the niceties. I came to remind you to enjoy yourselves at tonight's festivities. It's in honor of you knights, after all.
We'll certainly try. So, General, there's a rumor that the Archduke is to announce some good news at the feast?
He will indeed. But perhaps I should pass it on to you now. Lady Amelia is soon to be betrothed to a member of the Lucada lineage.
Amelia? Wait, does that mean we're forming an alliance with Lucada?
That's right. They've been working on it for a while now. But it looks like Lucada and Belize will become a single kingdom once more. Though there are those who don't think so favorably of this matchup.
You're talking about Falna, right?
Their position in this war would weaken considerably if Belize and Lucada came together.
Indeed. I imagine they'll use any means necessary to prevent this marriage from happening. That is where you come in, Egon. I'm entrusting you to guard Lady Amelia until the day of the wedding. Do whatever you must to keep her safe.
Yes, General. I shall protect her with my life.
Very good. I expect great things from you, young knight.
Well, this sounds like trouble.
You're telling me? From poison to dark magic, Falna's infamous for their methods. I'll have to make sure my guard's airtight.
That's not what I meant. I'm talking about you and Amelia.
That's ancient history now. I'm surprised you even remembered. Besides, a third-rate noble like me never had a chance with the future Duchess of Belize.
Hello, you two. My, how serious you both look.
Congratulations on your engagement, Amelia. I wish you all the happiness in the world.
So you heard already. Thank you, Egon. Listen, about the whole marriage thing. It wasn't my...
I suppose it won't be proper of me to speak to you so casually anymore. I mustn't forget my place as a simple knight.
Yes, I suppose that's for the best. It's a little stuffy in here, isn't it? I think I'll go and get some fresh air.
Egon, aren't you supposed to be protecting her with your life? Get guarding already!
Right. Amelia, it's too dangerous for you to walk around unescorted right now.
You're being a little overdramatic, aren't you? Nothing's going to happen to me inside the castle.
I still can't leave you unguarded. I have direct orders from the General to protect you.
So you're only here on his orders?
Sorry?
Never mind. I'm going to rest here a little while. You may do as you please.
May I stand by your side?
You may.
This takes me back to all the times we used to play together when we were younger.
You were Princess Frindel's proud knight, Sir Lucius. Do you remember?
How could I forget? Quick! Seek refuge in this curtained fortress.
Yes, Sir Lucius. Oh no, the old witch is coming. Oh, that takes me back. Feels just like old times. Listen, Egon.
I know. I feel the same way. That is why I swore to protect you for the rest of my life. I live for you. And would gladly die for you, Amelia.
Is that why you've wanted to become a knight all this time?
Would I have any other reason? Ever since we were children, you've been the only one I've ever wanted to protect.
I don't believe it. In all honesty, I thought you'd completely forgotten about that. Thank you, Egon. Just knowing you still feel that way is more than enough for me. I feel ready to go to Lucada now.
The wind's starting to pick up. We should head inside.
Okay.
Well, is she out yet?
Don't be so hasty, Knight Commander. A young bride's preparations are not something that can be rushed.
I still haven't got used to that title. Nor the fact that my first posting is Royal Security.
Well, with you and a small army of guards from Lucada, I think she'll be fine. Anyway, you've been scowling something fierce all day. How about cracking a smile, eh? Look, it's Amelia. Wow, she sure looks good in that dress.
Yes, she really does. So beautiful.
Thank you for gathering today, everyone. On this day, I shall leave my beloved Belize and head for new pastures in Lucada. I shall never forget this place, nor all the wonderful people who call it their home. I wish you long and prosperous lives.
Amelia, it's time.
Yes. Okay. By the way, congratulations on your promotion, Egon. They say it is a good omen to hear joyous news before travel.
You deserve all the good the world can give you. I know the people of Lucada will come to hold you in their hearts. As we all do here.
Thank you. I do hope so. I'll never forget you either, Egon.
Lloyd, is it really true? Did Falna take Amelia hostage?
I'm afraid so. The Falna army defeated Lucada and have surrounded the castle.
Yes, I heard about that. I just never thought they would take the Queen hostage.
Apparently they demanded her as a condition for their truce. The Archduke of Lucada had no choice but to...
That damn coward.
Belize's forces won't be able to respond for a while yet. The only one who can do anything about this right now is you, Egon.
You know I can't do that. I can't just abandon my duties.
Have you forgotten your oath as a knight? What happened to your promise to Amelia?
I haven't forgotten anything. But I'm the Knight Commander now. I can't let personal matters affect my decisions.
Honestly. And there I was thinking knights believed in chivalry.
Pardon my intrusion, sir. The Archduke has called for your presence. Understood. I'll be there right away. We'll talk later, Lloyd. You asked for me, your lordship?
Ah, Egon. It was quite the surprise to hear of your return from the border. And speaking of the border, I have received an unofficial request for help from Lucada. They plan to launch an ambush on Falna in the coming days and want our army's support.
An ambush? But, your lordship, they have Amelia hostage there.
I am aware of the situation. But if we were to ignore the plea from Lucada, what becomes of us then?
If we were to break the alliance with them, then it's likely that Falna will not be the only threat to our safety.
So you understand the severity of the matter. Our reputation, the lives of our people, perhaps even our very existence, hangs in the balance here. Does something trouble you?
No, your lordship. It's just... I may be a knight of Belize, but before that, I am...
Egon! So, what did the Archduke say?
Lucada have requested our assistance in an ambush on Falna.
What? And you just accepted?
What do you think?
Hang on. What happened to your sigil?
I think you can piece it together.
So you told the old Archduke where he can stuff it, huh? I knew you were a horse short of a knight, but this takes the biscuit. Even for you.
As long as I was Knight Commander, I was bound by my duty. If I have to give that up, then so be it.
Damn it. Okay, just leave the rest with me. I'll see that everything we can do here gets done.
I knew I could count on you. I owe you one, Lloyd.
You can repay me by not dying out there, all right? Save Amelia and get your ass back here.
I will. You have my word. Stay strong, Amelia. I'm coming for you. Amelia, are you in here?
Egon? What are you doing here?
Amelia, thank the gods you're safe. Come on, I'm taking you back to Belize.
But how? We're right in the middle of enemy territory.
I found us a way out. You just have to trust me, okay?
No, Egon. I won't let you die here. Leave without me. It's enough for me to have seen your face one last time.
I'm not going anywhere without you, Amelia. Please, we have to hurry.
Okay, but
Amelia?
Hey, you! What the hell are you doing here?
Damn it! Amelia, stay behind me.
Oh, this is bad. Everybody fall back! She's showing signs already!
Amelia, what's happening to your arm?
I don't know. Please, Egon, you have to...
Amelia! This can't be. Why are you...
Oh, shit! The hostages started turning! Everyone, evacuate the area!
What did those bastards do to you? Amelia! Listen to my voice! Fight
Get
this!
out of here! It's too late for... Ah!
You have to stop this, please! This isn't you! You don't have to do this! If only I had got here sooner. If only I had stopped her from leaving Belize in the first place, none of this would have...
Somebody help me!
I won't let you cause any more bloodshed. I'm sorry, Amelia. That's all I could do for you now. I broke my oath to you. And now I must turn my blade against you. Please find it in your heart to forgive me. I swore to protect you with my life. But I failed. I'm not fit to call myself a knight. The least I may do is see that we die together.
The monster's been slain! Kill the man, too!
Amelia,
Cypher at last. I thought you might never arrive. What a promising-looking cargo you've brought with you today.
Please excuse my tardiness, Your Grace. Indeed, I have come with some particularly fascinating wares for you. First is this article. Silk from the farthest northern region. It is spun in such a way that makes it impervious to flame.
A fireproof silk. Now that is quite something indeed. And what is this root-like object you have here?
This root is said to be able to cure any ailment. It only grows on the side of certain cliffs. The tribe I procured it from claimed they use goats to harvest it.
Any ailment at all? Couldn't hurt to have to hand. I'll take that too.
A very wise purchase, Your Grace. Have you need for medicine of late?
The rumours of a spreading plague in the neighbouring lands have me worried. Best to be prepared, wouldn't you say?
Superbly insightful, as always, Your Grace. But whatever will your people think? Their young prince concerning himself with grubby roots instead of trinkets and treasures.
Ha! There's the smart-mouthed merchant I know.
But I am thankful nevertheless. For if it were not for your interest in oddities, I would not be who I am today.
You over-exaggerate. A man of your talents is never far from fortune.
I fear it is now you who exaggerate, Your Grace. If we had not met, I would still be a slave. Prince Emmet would simply be some distant royalty, and not my saviour.
Cypher, get over here. There aren't enough workers to go around today. Go scrub up over there too. That brat gives me the creeps. Sure, he does his work fine, but he doesn't say a single word. And he takes the worn-out beating with him everywhere he goes. He just ain't normal.
Hello, shopkeep. How fares your business? Might you show me your wares?
Your Highness, what brings you here to bless us with your presence today?
I'm entertaining guests from another land, and they insisted on seeing places of interest around the town.
And you came to my humble store? What an honor. Cypher, get over here now. I'm going to show our esteemed guests around. While I'm away, count up everything in this crate.
As you wish.
Well, well. And just as I was starting to think you couldn't speak at all. Anyway, just have it done before I come back. Cypher, get over here. There aren't enough work that brat gives, and he takes the warn.
Hello, shopkeep. How fare...
Your Highness.
I'm entertaining guests from...
And you came... Cypher, get over here now. I'm going to show our esteemed guests around.
As you wish.
Well, well. And just as I was starting to think you couldn't speak at all. Anyway, just have it done before I come back.
I should be able to count all this pretty quickly. Maybe I could calculate the prices too. Can't even remember the last time I did any calculus.
Hey, you. Might I have a moment? What is that you're using there? I don't think I've ever seen one before.
Sorry, who might you be?
Forgive me. My name's Emmett. Prince Emmett of Galpa.
Prince? Please forgive my stupidity, Your Grace.
Oh, don't worry. More importantly, tell me about that device you're using.
Of course, Your Grace. This is an abacus. It helps me count and do sums.
Oh, yes. I see now. How very interesting. Could you show me how to use it?
Yes, Your Grace. So if we add these clothes here and those bags and... So there are 23 in total. Then we can work out the price on this side.
Incredible. All those complex calculations done in an instant.
Yes. And since I've calculated it twice, it's safe to say we've not made any mistakes.
Twice? Already? I've never known someone to be so arithmetically capable before. You've a real talent, no doubt about that.
A talent?
I suppose I'd better get back now. But tell me, what's your name?
It's Cypher, Your Grace.
Well, Cypher, with a good head like yours, I've no doubt you'll do great things. So long.
What a peculiar prince. He spoke to a slave. Like we were equals.
Oh, blast! Black's going to lose. It's losing ground on the straight and falling back into the group.
I wouldn't be so sure, Your Grace. Just watch. That horse isn't out of the race quite yet.
Oh, and who are you? Wait! Ah, the race! What happened? Who won? Well, I'll be. Black really did win. My first victory of the day. Speaking of firsts, I don't believe we've had the pleasure. And just how did you know that horse would win?
My name is Cypher. I am but a simple merchant. Perhaps you might remember this abacus.
Yes! It's all coming back to me now. You're the lad who was looking after the shop all those years ago.
Oh, it's an honor to be remembered by Your Grace. I must also apologize for my suddenness. It's just, I'd wanted to make your acquaintance once more, to express my gratitude.
For what?
It was only thanks to Your Grace's kind words that I realized my talent for calculus. And now, I run my own humble store. I've wanted to thank you for some time now.
Oh, good tidings indeed. Though I think you have your talent to thank for that, not me. Actually, your timing couldn't be better. I've been after a new merchant. Might you bring your wares to the castle? You see, everyone peddles the same old trinkets these days. It leaves one rather wanting. I've been looking for items with a bit of character, just like you and your abacus. What do you say? I'll pay whatever price you name. Ah, yes. I remember that like it was yesterday.
And I remember well the first time I came to the castle. The guards almost threw me in the dungeons.
And they had every right to. What with all the dubious elixirs and strange books in foreign tongues you were trying to bring in.
I only thought to bring articles worthy of interest. Need I remind you of a certain prince who purchased every last one?
You have me there. I knew you'd be a great merchant from the moment I met you. You have an eye for things that completely evade others.
Your Grace is far too kind. I fear I won't be able to live up to your great expectations.
Anyway, that's why I thought you might be able to supply a remedy for this sickness going...
Is something the matter, Your Grace? Do you feel unwell?
I feel quite dizzy all of a...
Prince Emmett! Hello, Your Grace. How have you been feeling recently?
Nothing they give me seems to have any effect. So here I am, still quite hopelessly bedridden.
If it is not too forward of me, might I ask what your symptoms are?
Headache, lethargy, and a slight fever at the moment. I also noticed a rash on my fingers that appeared yesterday.
The same symptoms as the...
I know. The same symptoms as that confounded plague. Well, now you know why I called for you today.
You are looking for a cure?
Yes. I figured a man of your influence would already have a steady supply of treatments.
I do. However, the sickness has to be treated fast. I fear it may be too late for...
All the more reason to test whatever you can on me, then. It might be too late for me, but perhaps I can help others.
Please, Your Grace, just concern yourself with getting some rest for now. Your people would panic if anything were to happen to you.
Yes. Yes, I suppose you are right. As always, Cypher. I knew I could count on you for sound advice. Tell me, how are the people faring?
The plague has started to spread, and a shortage of medicine means that all we can do is keep the infected separated from the others. I'm so sorry. If only there was more that I could do.
You're doing everything you can. Don't be so hard on yourself. Sorry. Might you allow me a moment's rest?
Please take care, Your Grace. I will come to see you again another time. Prince Emmett's condition is getting worse by the day. He doesn't have long. Why must I be so incapable of helping those close to me? As a slave, as a freeman? No. No, I mustn't give up now. If I can't find a cure, then I will just have to make one. I will not let your kindness be for nothing, Prince Emmett. Damn it! Why can't I get it right? What is wrong with me? Every moment I waste, Prince Emmett will... I have to hurry.
Cypher, I have the goods you asked for.
Thank you. Wait, just this? From a whole cart of ingredients?
Oh, don't be so ungrateful. I had to stop the distillery especially just to get this made up. Even so, this is all we could make. Of course, even that small amount costs more than any ruby or diamond, you know.
But this is not nearly enough. I shall just have to buy up every distillery then.
Ha! With what money, might I ask? You've already dried up every last resource you had.
Then I shall have to borrow it. I have contacts I can reach out to.
Oh, put that thing down. How do you intend to pay off those debts in the shape you're in, eh?
I am so close to perfecting a cure. This is hardly the time to be worrying about my health.
Come on, Cypher. You don't need an abacus to figure out you'll never get enough together.
And yet I must try. I have to complete what I started, no matter what. So can you get me more of this sample or not? I need about 30 times more.
That's how you're gonna be? It's a shame. You could have really made a name for yourself in Galba.
I never thought that I would go this far for anyone or anything. I've never really been so passionate about anything before. But I have a clear goal to work towards now. I will do whatever it takes to... Let's see what I can do with these samples for... Damn it! I'm out of time. Mother, if you're watching over me, spare me just a little more time. I'm here, Your Grace. I'm sorry it took so long. Look how much weight you have lost. You must be suffering terribly. But fear not. I finally perfected the cure this morning. You'll be able to make a full recovery in a matter of days. With this. Now, if I could just get you to drink some. I know it must be incredibly hard right now, but please, Your Grace, even just one mouthful will be enough. Your Grace! You still have strength to speak. That's a good sign. Do you think you can swallow? You don't need to move. Just...
You've done... enough. Thank you.
Your Grace? Please, Your Grace, wake up. I have the medicine right here. Prince Emmett.
You know why you're here. Borrowing money all around town with no way to pay it back. That's plain old fraud, Cypher. It's not like we don't all know what it was for. But a crime is a crime, no matter the cause. Now, I reckon you'll be given a pardon soon enough. But until then, I'll need you to stay put here.
Why must death stalk me so? First my mother, then Prince Emmett. What won't it take from me? If only I'd held on to what I care for while I still could. Perhaps things would have been different. Not that it matters now. Oh, I don't feel so. I'm so tired. I think I'll just close my eyes.
Prince Christopher, the enemy have breached our defences. What are your orders?
Kessler! That swine! No doubt he grovelled to Elmo for reinforcements. And after all we did for him...
Forget about that worthless traitor, Gosser. Rally the survivors and anyone else available to hold the defensive line.
Princess Olivia, we're in no shape to hold out any longer. We must abandon this fortress if we're to have any hope of victory.
Olivia is gone. I am your prince, Prince Christopher. Do whatever you can to draw the enemy's attention to this fortress.
Yes, my lord.
Kessler only cares for his contribution to Elmore's war effort. We can use that to our advantage. I'm counting on you, Gosser.
You don't intend to lead an assault on the enemy, do you? A princess should concern herself with her own safety.
No. A prince should concern himself with the safety and protection of his beloved people.
I beg of you, my lady, it's not befitting of a princess. Princess?
We've taken the main camp.
I've got you now, Kessler.
Ah, where'd you...
Count Kessler. Was your thirst for victory really so desperate that you would betray us all and become Elmore's puppet?
Puppet? Ha! What hopes do the fools who rule now have of unifying Lucarda when they can't even teach their women their place?
As a descendant of Ehrhard the Great, it is my destiny to bring peace to the north and south. I will slay Elmore and any who oppose me.
Exactly the kind of nonsense a child would dream up. I do feel for the poor people who must follow a deluded wench to their doom.
Mock me all you wish. Better to serve a ruler with a dream than a cowardly traitor. Wow! Is there anything Ehrhard couldn't do? No wonder he became a legendary hero. One day, I'll protect my people, just like he did. I'm a descendant of Ehrhard the Great. Monsters far and wide shall fear my blade.
Oh, now look at the state of your dress. What would your father say if he knew you were playing in the filth like common folk?
But this dress makes it so hard to jump around. I know. Bring me armour fit for a true hero.
Only knights are permitted to wear armour, my lady. It would be quite unbecoming garb for a fine princess like yourself. You see, long ago, when I had first begun my service at your father's side...
Here we go again. Off on another one of your speeches. Wow! Look at how pretty these flowers are. Isn't this just the lushest red you've ever seen?
Oh, I take my eyes off you for a second and... A red flower? Get away from that flower this instant!
Why?
That's a Polypianus. They may look appealing, but their pollen is incredibly poisonous. Ingesting even the tiniest amount can be fatal, and extremely painful at that. It was once used for assassinations. But that's no tale for a princess's ears.
So, it's not just a defenceless pretty flower? That's so... lovely.
There's nothing lovely about it. Now, if you don't want to be very ill, I'd advise you go wash your hands and that dress immediately.
I suppose you're right. I certainly don't want to die. I'll have to watch out for these Polypianus. What's the matter? Is this really all the proud knights of Lucada are made of? Hi-ya!
I yield.
A little rough round the edges, but not bad at all. Sorry for butting in. As you were.
Oh, please tell me my eyes deceive me. Not only have you abandoned the ball dance, but I find you sword fighting in your dress.
You worry too much, Gosser. See? I didn't nick a single thread.
To best one of Lucada's finest, despite being clad in that thing, is no mean feat.
It's that hero blood in you. It makes you a natural-born leader. If only His Majesty would permit you to bear arms.
I still have much training to do before I can claim to be any sort of hero. I'm sure Father will come around sooner or later.
I implore you to take your responsibilities as a princess more seriously.
Oh, don't get in such a huff, Gosser. It means a lot to me to know I have such a dependable sister to look after the place in my stead.
Lord Christopher! That armor... Does that mean you are...
You're finally riding out to battle then, brother?
Yes, to the front line. It was decided that the presence of Yerhard the Great's descendant would boost morale in our fight with the North.
Then I shall accompany you. You know I'm just as capable with a blade as any other.
I do believe I said you'd be looking after the place while I was gone. What kind of brother would I be if I sent my dear sister to war?
But I hear the conditions on the front line only worsen. Surely we need everyone who can fight out there.
And you'll be out there with me in spirit, Olivia. I'll regale you with every little detail when I get back, okay?
Brother, please listen to me. I just want to protect our people. Why won't you let me? Why is it so wrong for me to fight? For what other reason have I trained so hard?
Princess Olivia. How many times must I beg you not to train in your dress?
What other choice do I have if I cannot wear armour?
I don't suppose you'll heed the pleas of this old man and give this folly up, will you?
I hone my sword for the good of my people. I have no intentions of stopping until Father recognises that.
Oh, stubborn as ever then. If Yerhard was still alive today, he'd get an earful for all the grief he's caused me.
Princess Olivia, His Majesty's requested your presence in the throne room post-haste.
Very well. I'll head there now. You summoned me, Father. I can ride out for battle within the hour if you so wish. Father?
I see the news has not yet reached you then.
What is it?
Perhaps I may speak on behalf of His Majesty. We have received a report concerning Lord Christopher.
My brother. Is he...
Yerhard's bloodline has come to an end. This is a dark day for Lucada.
Then let me take Christopher's place, Father. I can fight for Yerhard's honor.
Enough, Olivia. This is not the time for your childish daydreams.
Does the same blood that ran in my brother's veins not also run through mine? Have I not proven myself to be capable with a sword? Please, Father, send me to the front line. Allow me to avenge my fallen brother. Your son.
How can you say such nonsense, dressed as you are? What hope does a girl have to continue the bloodline of a great hero?
If it is the dress that you think holds me back, then
What are you trying to prove? Your foolhardiness, or just plain ignorance?
Olivia is no more. I stand before you now as Prince Christopher.
You insolent fool. Have you completely lost your wits?
If a dress is unbecoming of a warrior, then I shall tear away the threads that bind me. And if a girl is unfit to be a hero, then I rid myself of that too. And with brother's spirit to guide me, I shall become a greater hero than even Yerhard himself.
Even Yerhard could not escape injury on the battlefield. What do you think would happen to a princess out there?
That is why I said I shall surpass him. Please, Father, grant me permission to protect this kingdom.
Utter foolishness. Enough! Be gone from my sight.
Why won't you hear me out, Father?
Well, don't just stand there gawping. Fetch the princess new clothes. Now!
Right away.
If I could just prove myself on the battlefield, I'm sure that I can change Father's mind.
Word from the front lines. The North's putting up a stronger resistance than we had predicted. Neither one of us can push any further.
It appears that Kessler's replacement outshines him. Perhaps keeping him alive would have served us better. Tell those at the front to hold strong, and make a call for reinforcements.
Yes, my lord.
If I might have a word, my lady. His Highness, your father, has sent new orders.
If it is another bid to have me return to the castle, then you already know my answer.
Actually, his request was to have your portrait made, for the eventual possibility of finding you a match to ensure public stability.
Public stability? Is that not our reason for fighting now?
I realize you aspired to be recognized for more than just the role you were born into. But I have known you since you were young. You will always be a princess in my eyes. And in my winter years, I only wish to keep the memory of you as the beautiful woman you've become safe for the years to come.
Is that seriously your final wish? To have me in a dress? You know, Gosser, sometimes I'm not sure whose side you're on.
Lord Christopher! The rear flanks have reported that the keep's southern side has been overrun!
What?
I thought we had them held back here. How did they manage to circumvent us?
The mountain regions to the west. That rotten Elmore. So, he's already got a stranglehold there. Order an immediate retreat. The portrait will have to wait. Looks like you can't go dying on me just yet, old man.
Princess Olivia.
Gosser! What's happened? Gosser! How is he?
Doesn't look good. With his advanced age and long-term health issues, there's little we can do for him.
I see. Can I at least speak with him? Gosser, are you still with us? Look. Your princess has come to drag your old bones back up from Niflheim.
Princess Olivia? Ah. Oh, that red dress. You look so lovely. You've put an old heart at ease.
Well, I can't say it's done me a lick of good. I do so despise red dresses. What do you think I should do, Gosser? How are we to save our people, our kingdom? I know. I knew the moment I was given a dress. Clothes really do make a difference, don't they? It would seem that even a warrior may look the part when garbed in white.
We've continued to oppose your marriage to King Elmore, your grace. But, alas...
Handing myself to him will single-handedly end Lucarda's north-south divide. That's not a bad deal for our people.
But your grace... Elmore continues to strengthen his army. This union is a sham. And soon he will...
It matters not whether I'm in a dress or a suit of armour. I will fight when the need arises.
The wedding ceremony preparations are complete, Lady Olivia. Lord Elmore awaits you in the cathedral.
Well then, let's spruce up and give them a show. Maybe some bright red lipstick, the way he likes it.
Princess Olivia. Yes. A dress befits you far better than grimy armour. I must thank Lord Griff for accepting this marriage. You seem troubled.
Nervous with the pomp of it all. But thinking of our beloved Lucarda will be enough to calm me down.
This ceremony hereby marks the union of the northern and southern lands. May the gods and your subjects be witness to your kiss in honor of this union.
Gods! Lucarda! The two kingdoms are now one. And with this matrimony, I become the rightful heir to Yerhard. What did you?
Have you ever heard of the Pelopianus flower, Elmore? It's this beautiful, bright red thing. Very poisonous. It used to be a popular choice for more intimate assassinations. They would mix it with cosmetic powders and lip colourings.
Lip? You wench! You poisoned!
Gods! Gods! Treason!
My eye! Sorry, Gosser. I've stained my poor white dress.
It is too late. Lord Elmore is gone.
This was supposed to be a sacred ceremony. It is blasphemy.
So, I end as Olivia. Not the most valiant way to die. The red dress was punishment, I suppose.
Guardians! There is news of monsters appearing near the city. We ask that you activate the Keystone Barrier.
Very well. Taika, I want you to lead the ritual.
As you wish, head sister. Follow my lead, dear sisters. Let us awaken the keystone with the magic that lies dormant within us.
What marvellous light! Splendid as always, Sage Taika. You're a true guardian among guardians.
I am but a fledgling, sir. My dear sisters are the ones who make it possible.
Oh my. What is this foul stench? Have beasts come stumbling into the palace?
No, look. Not beasts. Guardians.
Ah, the Guardians. They're not beasts at all, but monsters.
Must we protect even those people?
It is our duty to protect all, Taika. You must not forget this.
I understand, but...
And them naming us monsters would not be baseless. Magic always has a price. The more power we pour into the keystone, the more we transform into something else.
I know, Head Sister. And that is why it irks me so. We protect the people by sacrificing our own bodies, and yet we are mocked and despised.
Taika, I am proud of this body of mine. The changes to my body are proof that we have protected the people.
Head Sister.
Hello, Guardian. Thank you again. We're able to live in safety because of you and your kin.
Please, there's no need to thank us. It is our duty to protect everyone.
But you're the only ones who care about us common folk. Not like those noble types.
Say, I haven't seen the Head Sister about for a while. Is she with you today?
No, she hasn't been feeling well recently. But I will make sure to tell her that you asked. I'm sure she would be glad to hear she is missed.
Flowers! Come and buy flowers! We've got every colour!
Oh, well, aren't you a cute little shopkeeper?
Oh! Hey, we have a customer!
Hello! Welcome! We've got flowers of all kinds. Pretty ones, fragrant ones, everything.
Are you both helping out? That's very good of you.
Yeah, guess so. But anyway, buy some flowers from us.
Okay. Then would you mind choosing some for me?
Alrighty. Let me pick out the perfect ones for you.
Oh, a customer while I was gone. Welcome to... Oh dear. A guardian. Oh, I do hope my children haven't been causing you trouble.
Not at all. They've been wonderfully attentive.
A guardian! Did you hear that? This lady's a guardian!
Wow! So you're a guardian? You protected us from that attack, didn't you? Here, have this. It's a pretty stone I found by the river.
Now, don't hand her junk. I'm so sorry. He is still but a child. And a very naughty one at that.
Oh, no! I could not be happier to receive such a lovely gift. Thank you. I'll treasure this.
Don't worry about it. I can get you another one the next time you protect us.
Don't you worry. I promise not to let the monsters come close as long as I'm here.
Alrighty, it's a deal.
Hey, me too! I want to do that too.
Then it's a promise. A shining light bestowed upon me by those children, glittering more than a riverside stone. It doesn't matter if I am mocked, or if I eventually turn into a monster. This is the reason I do what I do, and protecting them is more than enough of a reason to sacrifice myself.
glad you have come, Taika.
Head sister. Huh. What are you doing here in a dungeon?
Because of this. My body is completely malformed. I do not know how much longer I will be able to remain human.
But that is only because you had poured power into the keystone to help everyone. And yet they tell me you are to be executed in the morning. This is outrageous.
Calm yourself, Taika. It is also what I've wished for. I do not care if I start to look like a monster. But what if my mind changes as well?
But
I want to meet my end knowing that I lived as a human, proudly protecting my fellow humans.
But dear sister, I still wish for you to live. Whatever am I to do if you leave us?
Always the baby. But you cannot stay a child forever. Taika, as the Elder Guardian, it is your duty to protect this land. From tomorrow, you are the head sister.
I cannot stay true, stay strong and protect everyone. Not like you. I'm not ready.
Oh, that isn't true. All head sisters have wavered and struggled. They simply learned how to hide it. We aren't so frail to let ourselves be troubled by trivial matters, Taika. Your confusion is proof that you are earnest in your duties. Protect them all, Taika, commoners and nobles alike. You must fulfill your duty, even if you waver. I know you are capable of this.
Yes, head sister. But please allow me to stay. Just for tonight. As your little sister. That is all I ask.
Very well. You have earned it, dear Taika. You are my precious little sister, after all.
Sage Taika! There have been numerous sightings of monsters appearing out of nowhere.
Okay. I shall proceed to the keystone right away.
Hey, you, monster, guardian, whatever. What is going on? Why isn't the barrier activated?
How are you failing at the one job we keep you lot around for?
Fear not. As a guardian, I will fulfill my duties.
Then be quick about it. There will be hell to pay if those things get in.
Let us quickly empower the stone and ready the barrier. Join me as soon as you are ready.
Head sister, the barrier will not hold.
Do not falter. We must give it more magic. Draw from deep within yourselves for every last scrap of power. I promised those children. I promised I would protect this place from harm.
Head sister, your body.
It matters not. As long as I can protect them all, then I will gladly turn this body into a monster.
Superbly done, Sage Taika. The monsters appear to have fled in fear of the barrier.
I see. What about the town?
I'm afraid they made it in before the barrier was at full strength, and...
No. No. This cannot be. This cannot be the same beautiful town.
How dare you show your face after what you did? The town was supposed to be safe with your damn barrier!
My shop! My wife! All gone!
Ah! Look at her arms! She's the real monster!
What? No, this isn't...
So, you let your friends in, is that it? Then take this, you monster!
No! All I wanted was to protect you.
Monster! Monster! Monster!
Please, no. Now even the townsfolk call me a monster. Oh, dear sister. Must I still protect this land?
Order! Order! The trial by divine judgment shall now commence. The gods shall determine the extent of the sins of this woman, Taika. You invited horrors into this land, terrifying the populace. Is this correct?
I performed my duties as I have been...
You need not speak. Your words shall be for the gods to hear. Bring forth the first witness.
So, I may not even defend myself.
This one failed in her duties as a guardian of the city. She is the reason the monsters made it into the town. I swear it upon my honor.
I too swear upon my name that this testimony is the truth. This woman must be one of them, plotting a most terrible scheme to destroy this land.
Such nonsense. They know perfectly well that I am no such thing.
I saw it with my own eyes! She's a monster! Her arms were like dried up twigs underneath!
My wife and my unborn child died in the attack. If she's the reason, then she's gotta be made to pay!
Even the townsfolk, those I gave everything to protect, think I'm to blame.
Kill her! Hang her! Burn her! Make her pay for her sins!
Sins? What sins have I committed? Protecting you? This city?
Order! Order! The gods' will is clear. I, as their agent, shall declare their verdict. Taika, the accused, is hereby sentenced to death by burning. That is the will of the gods. Executioner, chain the sinner. Hold her in the dungeon until the day of her burning.
You won't need chains in there. Put your arms out. I'll take them off.
No, leave them on. Please. I don't know how long I can hold this power back.
Damn monster.
I am sorry, sister. I do not think I can continue as a guardian. I choose to be put down as a monster. That will be my last duty for the people, for this land.
People of Romani gathered here today. Is this woman a guardian or a witch who endangered this land? I ask again, be this woman human or monster? Then what shall we do with such a monster?
Fine. Sister, I shall see you soon.
This isn't right! This isn't...
That voice!
This isn't right! She protected this town! You all know that!
The children. They were safe.
The bad monsters ran away because the Guardian helped us.
The monsters were the bad ones! Why are you all ganging up on her?
You don't know what you're saying, kid. Shut up!
They're trying to help me. Chancellor, if you're going to burn me, it may be best to do so sooner. Otherwise, I might begin wondering if I should burn those who are trying to burn me.
What? Executioner, what are you waiting for? Burn this monster! Kill her now!
There. They should be safe now.
Stop! You don't have to burn her!
No! Don't hurt her!
Thank you. And I'm sorry. I don't think I can protect you anymore. If I had tried to protect them all, and not just the children, would things have been different? But it's too late now. Life doesn't give second chances.